This is a throwback. Shadowrun on the Xbox 360. I'm surprised it's backwards compatible. It's a very funny one to make backwards compatible out of an enormous list of games that they haven't made backwards compatible, I assume due to licensing. This is a very strange one to be backwards compatible, because it kind of took a bit of the flame, just a little bit, but it took a bit of the flame away from Halo at the time. And it's been such a long time since I've played this. I remember thoroughly enjoying it. It created a good stir. It was online only. It advertised being able to do cross-play with Windows, but I don't think that ever happened. They wanted to, obviously it is now, but this was like the first sort of hint of games for Windows can play with Xbox Live console players, but I don't think that ever happened. It might have done, but I don't think it was possible, from what I remember. It was very simple, if I remember right. We'll find out in a moment here, but I remember it being quite simple. Probably like the Counter-Strike for the console, really, and it's almost a bit weird that this almost hasn't been at home with Halo, if you know what I mean. Like, you've got Halo and you've got Shadowrun, and Microsoft haven't, you know, Shadowrun is our game sort of thing, you know what I mean? Like, there's... Because Microsoft Game Studios and FASA Studios, and the fact that they made it backwards compatible is a weird one. And it's widescreen as well, which is nice. Not all of these old ones are widescreen. But even here you can see Halo. I think it's obviously on the same engine or whatever. It's done by the same company that did Halo 2, or at least some people that did Halo did this. So what do we have? Public match. There's no way. Yeah, I have not got gold anymore, so I can't really do a lot of these games. Oh wait, what? Start here training. SONY match. Was I the dwarf? Is that what I was last time? I was the dwarf. The maps are really good from what I remember. I enjoyed, as I say, this was very popular back on the Xbox 360 for what was probably just, a lot of these games I'm covering at the minute were only probably popular for a few years, you know. It's like, think of Fortnite's, gosh, been out for like sort of 5 years now. I don't think any of these games had that kind of lifespan in terms of popularity, you know, maybe 1 or 2 years and then it's on to the next one. Let's do that one. Extradition, attrition, extraction, attrition. I don't know. I don't know. Bots, launch team. Seems pretty fair to me. Race? Oh yeah, that's who we are. So I was last a dwarf, and there was 4 different races. I was never quite liking the elf. The elf was very popular online. You can be a human, but I was the dwarf. I was struggling to think when I was thinking about this game who I mained. Maybe I was a dwarf main, because he was a pain in the ass to hit, maybe. I don't know. I can't remember. Steals essence from others and magic objects. Skin hardens into armor when taking damage. Yeah, that was very strong. The troll was very strong. Regenerates health when not taking damage. Less essence penalty from tech. I mean, when I rewatched this on a system link, or could have been Xbox, it could have been X-Link again, X-Link Kai, it could have been that, or it could have been just some old Xbox Live footage. But when I saw it, I think everybody can do power-ups. But what I remember is the power-ups were actually specific to certain people. So I remember like the elves teleporting. I remember the trolls always having the magic tree. But when you see here, I think everybody can have everything. Actually, no, we can't get teleport. That's maybe because we can't afford it. So maybe that's where I got that wrong. We can have Gust. We're just gonna go with... We're just do with nothing for right now. Oh, it's not inverted. I have to invert it.
2 enemies.
Or it is inverted, but because I've now got it inverted on the Xbox, I'm going to turn it off. Oh, the look speed's quick. The field of view's good. Team Dwarf, let's go. Actually, now that I think of it, I think I was a dwarf, because I don't know if they would say they were the meta, but it's what I was best at, I think, with the shotgun and that. Okay, this is...
2nd Street, 1 dwarf, 2nd Street. Artifact is moving, 2nd Street.
So we've got an announcer, which is really quite quiet.
3 enemies, Wall Street.
I don't really remember much of this at all. As I say, this was almost for like a year or so only. Aim assist is pretty much 100%. There's a magic tree. So these trees were big. But as I say, what I distinctively remember, it was the trolls job. Oh, is this a... Have we done a... Oh, okay. So this is like a 1 life per round. What do you call it? I don't know what you call it. There's quite a few. So was it 8 versus 8? I guess would have been... What we got here, you got your magic you could do. So I think that was the thing. Over time, you could build up what you wanted, and you could have multiple different... You know, if you went on a roll, multi-kill streak, you could collect artifacts. Oh, right, okay. But this is such a blur in my mind, so we'll play a bit here. We need to do a video on this. We're doing a lot of Xbox 360 videos. I'm feeling very nostalgic for the console at the minute. It's so small. So this isn't an artifact. Maybe it's a bit like Oddball. Pistol was very strong. A lot of the game is this pistol right here. If you weren't good with this pistol, you weren't gonna... Yeah, the aim assist is... The aim assist here is basically aiming itself. We'll quit and I'll go and do it. We'll go and do it. Whatever the other one was. But it's very simple. This is it. There's nothing else to it, you know. That was, and that was probably its downfall, that it was aimed at the day. Even in the Xbox 360 day, there was a big market where people weren't. Not everyone had Xbox Live, even though it was marketed just as much as it is today on the Xbox. Most people still didn't have it because it was still quite expensive for back then to pay for like a subscription service. So we've got tech as well: glider, enhanced vision, smart link, add zoom into guns, anti-magic generator. So could that stop? I think that could stop magic trees. You could, whether you could throw that next to someone. Why move and reload faster? Harmful speed boosts. I mean, it's so funny to think of these games because of the internet, and how recording. I mean, recording wasn't a big deal back then because of computer power. These tells you what they've got. So what have they all bought? They've all bought Resurrect. Restores life to the bodies. Right. 2 enemies, basement. Yeah, I remember that. So there's like, is this like an early day of sort of reviving from like Battlefield? Is that kind of where that maybe came from? It might well have been.
5 enemies, basement.
We've still got an artifact, even though I've changed the game mode. So I don't know. Oh, and I can see everybody.
1 human, basement.
It looks great still. Even like this third-person camera here looks fantastic. And I remember that's why I liked it, because it had this third-person side of it. So you see how powerful this tree is. See that tree? Literally, you won't die. The resurrection trees were the game. Like, anyone that was decent in the game, always, a good team always had these resurrection trees, like, everywhere. I don't know what I'm doing with this. Can I hit people? Yeah, apparently I think it's a weapon. Right, okay, so that's... Oh, I'm just busy having a nostalgia overload. Yeah, so these trees were so meta. Like, you can see here, like, I'm not going to die. I don't know if the artifact's giving me health, but... Why have I got so much health? This is crazy. No way. Can I grenade as well? Ah, that's a throwback. I don't know if any of these settings are what I had on before. I assume some of them. So I don't know. I don't really remember this game mode.
2 enemies basement.
Artifact dropped.
2 enemies basement.
I'm dead. I don't think we regen. I think your health is your health. You need the resurrection tree if you want to get health.
Basement.
Artifact returned.
It feels surprisingly good still. I'm surprised, and it looks great as well. It looks really good. It's one of the better, which is interesting. So I wonder why they even bothered. You know what I mean? I wonder why they bothered to. He dropped a grenade. I wonder why they bothered to make this backwards compatible and not some other games. Because it's not. I guess maybe that. Maybe you can. Maybe you guess you can still play it online. I suppose. Maybe there is still people playing it online. I don't know. This is weird. So if they all dead. I swear to God, there was just a team deathmatch. I don't know what this is. All this we're doing. Let's go back again. Or not. I just want to play public match, private match, RNA co-op. Advanced setup. This was popular. Raid attrition. Is it raid? I don't know. Maybe the maps are specific then. I don't know. I don't know. And the thing is, there's not much really covered on this game, to be honest. It's one of those that's a bit lost in the void. Shall we try? The sword was very fun. Yeah, the sword was very fun.
Game on.
Move. Main
Yeah.
page.
So again, this kind of fits in with my sort of Unreal Championship 2 sort of gaming, really. This was what sort of took the place for that for me in some ways. That and Halo, and I remember, as I say, playing this for quite some time. It was good fun. Without any footage, it's quite hard to get across, again, the sort of depth and actually how it came across playing, really. I don't know why these aren't targeting me, but I'm going to take it. And I guess this is also a bit like Conquer. Is it full damage? Conquer had like a Seeker, which I was recently just playing again on X-Link. And that had a Seeker, which, if I was to be honest, this is what that exactly is some little guy running around of the sun. This is so powerful. Wow. I thought they might drop their weapons though, and they don't, which is a bit...
Move. Main bridge.
Sugar daddy. Nice, grenades feel good. Yeah, there you go. So, pick up SMG X. Yeah, there we go. I thought we could pick up weapons. There we go. Yeah, man. Maybe I used to like this. There was always an effort to burst because of the accuracy. Yeah, so it was always a bit of a more of a tapping game. The speed is quick, yeah, I love that. So, hopefully this doesn't kill me. Yeah, it nearly did. But these trees, basically, anyone that could... Anyone that's half sharp. Can we do the buy menu? No, not. You have to... When you respawn. There you go, fully healed. And I think that was the main way of healing in the game. And I think because the trolls have the most health, that's why I distinctly remember them always having the trees. They still look... It still looks really good. Yeah, there's a lot of effects going on there for the day. In some cases, you'll end up having like basically two people with trees just spam shotting the shit out of each other. So it's whoever either destroys that tree first or grenade spams or whatever. This is a map I remember. This still looks fantastic. It still looks. I mean, the gun detail is lacking, but the map detail. It's really spot on. There's a lot of motion blur going on. Oh, these trolls. There's like no chance of evading when you're all those trolls, but they were tanky. What should we buy? Oh, minigun. Sniper rifle. Shall we do that?
Game on.
Oh, he stole my katana.
Main bridge. 6 enemies.
So we still kept our weapons. Oh, this is an ugly ass sniper.
Main bridge.
Oh, you can only zoom shot it, right? Otherwise it's melee. Alright. And the bots are quite intelligent if the bot put one there. That's pretty...
Artifact is safe.
I mean, obviously I've not bought...
Move.
Ah, you can change... That's how you change that. Oh, okay.
Switch back.
That literally feels like the Halo sniper.
2 enemies.
Hard to aim actually. The aim assist is really strong, so it doesn't move much when it's over. Oh, I said that was a hit.
Switch back.
Oh, there's not much ammo.
Switchbacks. 4 enemies.
These guys might have been really easy to headshot. Really easy to headshot. I was at a point, I think, in this game where I used to feel sorry for the trolls because how easy they were to headshot. I mean, imagine it. Me as a dwarf sniper, I mean, you can already feel it's a bit of a fucking nightmare. Ah. How do I get more ammo? If there's a way of getting more ammo, I think there is. Pick it up, maybe, I don't know. If not, we'll pick something else up. You dropped anything?
Balcony. 1 elf is alone with the artifact. Drag it home.
Oh shit, I fell off. Oh, no. We're so small, it's quite funny. Can we... Is this a thing? Oh, it still feels good. It still feels very good. I'm impressed. I wondered if there's a...
Front yard clear.
I wonder if there's a way of going third person with the... I thought you could go first or third person with everything, but it
RNA wins.
might just be down to... I don't know if there's a button like pressing 2 buttons together or something, or it's a D-pad or... Oh, best me. Should we use Strangle?
Game on.
Resurrect.
Move. Front
Gust.
yard.
They got the tree alive. Teleport. The teleport, I never used teleport. It was so random. Summon.
Move. The cut.
That sounds annoying, doesn't it? What was it? Hold B, magic, and then do that.
1 elf.
Oh, okay. So yeah, you can custom on the fly what you want. You can only have 1 spell out at a time. Oh shit.
Move.
That didn't kill me. That's crazy. So what have we just summoned?
2 enemies. Switchback.
You see, I mean, I've not played anything like there's a lot of games at the minute out now that I've not played, like free to play stuff that seems like Paladins is one, you know, there's Realm Royale that I've seen these for years, these free to play sort of shooter games or whatever, and I mean there might be a lot of this in those sort of style games that is sort of missing, but for the most part Can I summon again? I think I can.
Two enemies caverns.
Oh yeah, no, there he is, as I say.
Scanner.
That's pretty crazy, yeah. That's pretty cool. I'd like to think there's still people playing it, but I don't know. Like, even this map, this was one of the most popular maps in the day, I remember that.
Artifact in force.
And even now, it still feels very enjoyable.
Artifact ramp.
Big, spacious, good fighting areas, it's clear.
Artifact in force.
It's
Artifact
clear
ramp.
who's who. It's quick. The aim assist is crazy strong.
2 enemies above.
Absolutely. It almost practically aims itself. Without, you know, I'll try and see if I can show it, because I'm used to using gyro and mouse and keyboard this day. So when something is quite... There's at one point, I think it's very rotational, you can see it's definitely pulling. I guess that's Halo in general, then. I don't know what's going on here, I have no idea. I don't know if that's, I assume that means we won. What have we got? Cash. Wait, what did I just do? Ammo count. Oh, you can buy ammo with R.
Game on.
Okay, that was interesting. I didn't mean to do that, but okay. We've still got the summon. So this is it. I think, yeah, after the rounds build up, you get more points. And I think these points on the far left say a lot to what you can spend on your magic. So when you run out of those, you can't choose any more magic. So it's not like you can have the entire list at your disposal. I think you can only have so much. Maybe mosquitoes.
Artifact taken. Defend the exit point.
Ah, right. Okay, so we have got a...
1 out. Switchbacks. Move. Front yard.
Is that a friendly? No, it's not. So like I use that summon, there's 4 white dots there now.
1 troll.
Maybe I can use another summon before it does. I don't know. But it's got a regen.
Move above red room.
It's funny, I was trying to remember who I mained, and I was like, I remember using the elf a bit, but not really liking him so much. Here's a dwarf with a minigun, that sounds about right.
2 enemies. Floor.
Oh, that is, so we'll stay away. We'll summon again. He's got a shotgun, I'd like a shotgun. Yeah, a troll camping a tree. That would be it, wouldn't it? It'd be basically a troll, max health, camp a tree. Oh, we got ammo for the sniper, I didn't realise. Dead. Hello. And this thing follows me, I guess. Like even now, I don't remember that at all.
Above red room.
Artifact returned.
I'm assuming it's still 1 life.
1 out. Backyard.
I'm thinking. And that's pretty cool. There's like the mining thing is like coming through the wall.
Exit point.
Artifact. Dragon Bridge. One troll. Backyard.
All the trees over here. Oh, I didn't mean to fall off.
RNA wins.
Yeah, nice. It still feels good. I don't know if there's people playing it. I hope so to a degree, but I wouldn't blame them if there's not. So now we got quite a bit of money. Strangle. Cloak off paths and trap enemies.
Game on.
Heck.
Move. Front yard. 2
Glider.
enemies.
Smart link.
Move. Backyard.
Oh, that
Two
was.
enemies, front yard.
Big
Main
map.
bridge.
Big map. I don't know what's going on with the
One
audio
full,
pops.
front yard. Move, red room. Two enemies, front yard.
Oh, wait, you can. Oh, terrible.
Two enemies, front yard. Main bridge.
Oh, I know.
Move, now, switchback.
It's so hard aiming with just sticks, man. No, stop it. It's been such a long time. Ah,
Artifact taken. Defend the exit point.
get wrecked, Sunshine. Well, I'll take that. Maybe return it. Actually, no, because they're there.
Move, front yard.
Wow, you can see how inaccurate it is. So we've just got to defend. I can't pick it up. Some people, despite me not liking it, some people were really good at the teleporting. It was kind of hard to figure it out, but if you could figure it out, it was quite useful. I can't remember how it worked, but it worked a little bit weird. Like it wouldn't... I don't know if it was completely random or there was a certain way to trigger where to teleport. It was quite awkward. I can't hurt him.
Move, above red room.
It's quite weird. We found we'll use that tree.
Move, deep tunnel.
I don't know what these D-pad things do.
Move, deep tunnel. Deep tunnel, clear.
Oh, it's me saying...
Need backup, deep tunnel.
It's me saying I'm taunts to my enemies or...
Move, above red room.
Move above red.
Artifact
is down.
returned.
Deep tunnel. One human, dragon.
Artifact
Move,
taken.
deep
Defend the exit
Okay,
point.
so you could like tell your enemy. I don't really remember using that 'cause that's kind of confusing. You could just basically... I guess the one is to say... I need backup deep tunnel. Basically, that would be the main one to use, I suppose.
One human, floor.
Tells your teammates where you are. What the fuck? I'm assuming that's the minigun. That's the-
Move.
30
front
seconds
yard.
remain. RNA wins.
But yeah, because the bots obviously aren't so good in this. I don't know if there was a way of rocket launcher. What the world?
Game on.
Move, front yard.
Rocket launcher with a sniper rifle. I've only got one. I've only got one rocket.
Move, the cut. 4 enemies, red room.
That's well expensive, eh? $5,000 for one rocket. Oh, what a man. Maybe it will clutch the game though, or something if you need it to. I don't know.
2 enemies, above big hole. Move, front yard. 2 enemies. Three enemies, backyard. Move, artifact ramp. 3 enemies. Three enemies,
Terrible.
backyard. One
Is that
full,
like
front yard.
forever? Wow, that's a really long time on that invisibility.
Artifact
Oh wow.
defend the
3
exit point.
enemies, backyard. Move, front yard.
It's really annoying. Huh?
2 enemies, backyard. One out, main bridge. Two enemies, backyard. Move above red road.
Oh. Really hard. Really hard.
Move, artifact pad.
I think it could be something to do with the sensitivity.
Two enemies, backyard. Artifact pad above red road.
Like sensitivity to the joysticks.
Is alone with artifact above red road. Backyard.
I don't know.
Move, backyard. Artifact is there. Two enemies, backyard. Artifact pad.
You teabagging me. That was very much this era.
Backyard.
The Call of Duty, the Halo.
RNA wins.
Wow, all these trees everywhere. I don't know how long they last. I'm sorry, what's this best of? I'm going to leave it there. We've played enough. We've played 30 minutes of this. Really? Well, I clearly got...
Game on.
I clearly got a little bit carried away. Yeah, clearly got a bit carried away. Let's have a look before I call it there. Let's have a look. Game card, manage game and add-on. How do I see? No. Obviously, I can go on my account. Obviously, I can go on my account, but. Okay, so I have to do it. Sorry, I've been a while since I've had an Xbox. My profile. Gaming. It should be at the top here. Only 310 out of 1,000. I never won for really completing gamer score. I just get what I get. But I think some of these are probably quite interesting. So let's see what I actually ended up getting. 22 out of 50. So I've missed some pretty big ones there if I've got nearly half of them, but only got a third of the points. Kill 100 enemies with a pistol. 10% of people have it. Blow hard gust, 5 enemies to their deaths. Well-traveled player, public match on each map. Resurrected, bring back 100 allies from the dead. Elfbane, kill 100 enemy elves. That was close. Kill the artifact carrier less than 10 meters from the delivery point and win the round. Teleporter, teleport 100 times. Well, there you go. Obviously, I did like teleport to a degree. It was probably quite essential in the sweaty side of it. Resurrect 3 allies at once. When was this? It even says here, unlocked the 1st of the 8th, 2007. So there you go. That was definitely the era there. That was scary 59 years ago. Oh, it's cool it remembers. Play public match with players on both Xbox 360 and Windows Vista. So there you go. That's I'm eating my own words that I've said in this video alone. Target lock, kill 100 enemies with smart link active. Public match gamers each race. Shadowrun Fever, catch it. Chapter 6 training. Winning streak, win 10 consecutive rounds. Get a 5-to-1 damage to kill ratio. Yeah, when cheaters weren't a thing. This is what bothers me now. People will be like, how do you know? You don't know anything. You'll just get good. And I'm like, dude, I've been part of such an era. Cheaters weren't even a thing. Like, it's so different now. And people haven't gotten better. People were cracked in this day and age. There's no different. It's just people just weren't cheating their faces off and hiding it. Carry the artifact all the way to the delivery point. You're coming with me. Avenge your own death. That's one frustrated sniper. Block 10 sniper shots with wired reflexes. No idea. Brother from another mother. Perform a cross-platform resurrection. Mine is superior platform. Kill 100 enemies on the opposite platforms. That was obviously on PC. Healer. Save your allies with the Tree of Life. Unstoppable. Kill 10 enemies in a row without being killed. Ah, did I not? No, I didn't. I haven't got these. Right, okay. It's only up to You're Coming With Me, Avenge Your Own Death that I got. The rest of these, I haven't got those. Yeah, good game. Good game. I didn't play it as much as I did in the day because there was probably a lot more else going on with like Halo and Gears, and this was kind of just sort of stuck in the mix of it all, really. But it was good times when it was around. So cool. Thank you very much for watching. It's a bit long-winded. Only 35 minutes. I don't know if I'll edit it. I might just do it raw, to be honest, because people might enjoy it, like myself, a bit nostalgia if you haven't got an Xbox and all the rest of it. And here you go. So cool. If you like the video, please leave a like, and thank you for watching. Bye.